the Interwrite Workspace Experience. Welcome to Interwrite Workspace, the open architecture program for authoring and teaching in the interactive classroom. This tutorial overviews the various components of Interwrite Workspace and illustrates why our software is the premier instructional software for use with interactive devices. Let's get started with a brief tour of Interwrite Workspace. After the program opens, you will see the main toolbar displayed. This floating toolbar is the center of your workspace experience. The main toolbar includes a selection of tools that are most often used in the classroom. The remainder of the tools can be found by clicking on the Toolbox button. Tools can be added or removed from the main toolbar by visiting the Preferences section in the main menu. Now, let's add a blank page to our workspace document. As we do this, notice that a bar appears along the bottom of the screen. We call this the Properties bar, as it contains the properties of any object or tool. In this case, the properties of the pen tool are displayed along the bottom of the screen. The Properties bar makes it very easy to change the properties of any tool in a single click. Let's move back to the main toolbar to discuss another great feature of Interwrite Workspace: flexibility. That is, flexibility to work with any other software or educational resource you use. All we need to do to operate another software program is click on the mouse button. When we do this, notice that the Properties bar disappears and we're on the desktop. You're now ready to use anything you like. In this case, let's open a web page. www.bbc.com. While in mouse mode, you can navigate the web page just as you always do. Now let's suppose that you find a picture that you would like to include in a lesson. Click on the Camera tool on the Workspace main toolbar and choose the Partial option. Now, draw a box around the photo you like. This photo will be automatically captured into a new Workspace file, where you can use it anytime for a lesson or classroom discussion. Another great feature of Interwrite Workspace is the gallery. Let's click on the Gallery button to see what it's all about. The gallery is the place for all the educational resources available to you. The gallery may include images, background pages, videos, sounds, and Interwrite sims. All of these resources can be included in a lesson by simply dragging them onto the page, just like this. Interwrite sims are interactive simulations that demonstrate various concepts and allow students to investigate new ideas. Let's add a new blank page and look at one of the Interwrite sims. We'll click on Interwrite Sims and Social Studies to see what's available there. Let's select the simulation called Continents and Oceans. This simulation reinforces geographical concepts in an interactive way. In addition, you can change the content into different languages by clicking on the flags. Note that is just one of the many Interwrite sims that are available in the gallery. Lastly, the number of tools available within Interwrite Workspace makes it a powerful lesson authoring tool. Let's look at a few of those tools now. The Shapes tool allows you to place shapes of any kind in your lessons. There are a wide variety of shapes available with the ability to change line and color characteristics for each shape. The Line tool is useful for drawing straight lines with or without arrows. Again, the thickness and color of any line can be easily adjusted. The Text tool can be used to type text of any font, size, and color whenever you need to label an object. Let's go to the Toolbox to find the Text and Shape Recognition tools. First, start by choosing the Text Recognition tool. Just as the name implies, This tool will recognize your handwriting and convert it into text. So I'll write the word hello and wait a couple of seconds to watch it become text. In the same way, I can choose the shape recognition tool from the toolbox and draw a circle. Interwrite Workspace then converts my poorly drawn circle into a work of art. One last tool to highlight is Record and Playback. This tool allows you to record everything that is happening on your screen as you give a lecture or demonstrate a new concept. The video file can then be shared with absent students or reviewed by other students to strengthen their understanding. We've spent a few minutes to demonstrate some of the reasons that Interwrite Workspace is the premier instructional software for use with interactive devices. There is much more to know and learn, so start using Workspace today to deliver a world of learning.